my esteemed viewers. This is BVI Channel 1 on Matters Arising live broadcast. Live broadcast on Matters Arising is not something we do every day, but because of what is happening in South Africa now, we are persuaded to bring you live feed, live update from what is happening in South Africa. This is BVI Channel 1 and you're on live streaming. You can call the number on the screen to make your submission on this program. The number remains 0810-4545-533. Sorry about that. Something is blocking it and I can't change that now. But the number to call is 0810-4545-533 if you want to reach me live on this program. I'm expecting to bring in my brother from South Africa who will be giving us live update on what is happening in South Africa to our people. Yes, like I said earlier, this is a live program. You can call the number on the screen, add +234 if you are outside Nigeria, but the number is 0810-4545-533. You can call on Skype, on WhatsApp. You can also call on direct line. Yes, you can also call us on Skype as well. But these are the two main lines that are open as we bring you the live update of what is happening in South Africa, what our people are passing through in South Africa. But before I proceed, I want us to listen to this.
Hate yourself, you kill other Africans.
Yes,
stop that nonsense. It ends today. We must unite as Africans.
I'm talking about no other person than
if Mauti, I nyekesi votele EFF because it defend amakwerekwe asifuni le vote yakho ye xenophobia. Hamba nayo. Try next door with your xenophobia.
Killing Biafrans, killing Igbos, killing other Africans in South Africa. Honestly speaking, that his speech have actually turned things around. I can tell you this because I have gotten some updates from South Africa as to what the situation is all about. So let us quickly listen to him and I'll be right back to bring you live feed as our brother Chijoke from South Africa will be joining me on this program. Chibweze rather from South Africa will be joining me on this program to give us live report. So you stay tuned while I bring you this speech from Malema.
South Africa, whether you are from Zimbabwe, whether you are from Nigeria, this is your home. This is Africa, South Africa. Stop your self-hatred. Stop attacking our brothers from Africa, our sisters from Africa. We are one thing. You say batata umsebenzi. Even if we expel them tomorrow, you will still not get a job. There are no jobs in South Africa because whites are refusing to invest money in South Africa. They've got too many savings in the bank. They've got trillions in the bank. They are refusing to take it out and build industries. There is no Nigerian who stole an industry and hired Nigerians only. There is no Zimbabwean who's got a farm in Knysna or Stellenbosch who hired Zimbabweans. It is your white people who hire Zimbabweans, pay them low so that you can fight amongst yourself as Africans. See them for what they are. Bias Luis Alababantu, they are causing divisions amongst Africa. Don't glorify these borders. Uti, hey, there is Zimbabwe, there is Nigeria. These borders were never here. These borders were imposed on us by white people who wanted to divide Africa and do what they wanted to do with this continent of Africa. I am ashamed today to call myself a South Africans. The image that are coming out of Durban make me to be ashamed. You are beating blacks. You are slaughtering Africans. I've never seen you doing that to a Chinese. I've never seen you doing that to a white person who doesn't have papers. I've never seen you do that to an Indian without papers. But once they say it's an African, because you hate yourself, because white people taught you to hate yourself, you kill other Africans. Stop that nonsense. It ends today. We must unite as Africans. If Mauti, nyeke si votele EFF because it defend amakwerekwe. Asifuni le vote yako ye xenophobia. Hamba nayo. Try next door with your xenophobia.
Yes, that is it. That is what Malema told South Africans. You can see the Biafran flag representing our people there. Yes, our people are everywhere. They stand in solidarity with Malema, whom I called another brother from another mother. Yes, he's my brother from another mother. Malema has always been, upright in his position, not being politically correct, and speaking it the way it is. And that is exactly what we are lacking from our homeland. I mean the Biafran land, because so, Malema, I thumbs you up. I appreciate you. While we try to connect with Chibweze from South Africa, I admonish those who are calling us. People are already calling us to call back. You can call back on the same number, +2348104545533. That's on WhatsApp and also on direct line. I must apologize for the network problem. You know where we are operating from. The network is always a problem, but I believe you can hear me, and that is what is most important thing. Please don't mind the video cracking because of poor network problem. But if you are getting the message, that is most important thing. So you can call the direct line to make your submission. And Chibweze from South Africa, we're trying to reach him to see if we can get hold of him. Once we get hold of him, we will bring him live on this program.
Hate yourself, you kill other Africans. Stop that nonsense. It ends today. We must unite as Africans. If Mauti, nyeke si votele EFF because it defend amakwerekwe. Asifuni le vote yako ye xenophobia. Hamba nayo. Try next door with your xenophobia.
Network. Hello, Chibweze, can you hear me? Hello, Chibweze, hello? Yeah, hello, Chibweze, can you speak up, please? Hello? I think the network is really dealing a whole lot of blow on us, but we hope we get him right back again. Yeah, hello, Chibweze, go on. You are live on the broadcast. Yes, your voice is very, very low, but speak up. Yes, speak up. We can hear you. Go on. Oh, he cannot hear me. Can you hear me, Chibweze? Can you hear me? Hello, Chibweze. Let's cut that line and maybe we'll try to reconnect back with him. Some people who have called us before, let's try to get them back online because The line are really jamming and the network is not that friendly, but this is a live program. We're talking about the xenophobic attack on our people in South Africa. Hello, the caller on the line. Yeah, please, your name and where you're calling us. This is a live program. Okay, Chima. Okay, Chima, you're calling us from Indonesia. All right, Chima, go on, proceed. What's your position on what is happening in South Africa? We lost that line. You can call back. Your this thing is quite noisy. Now, we are talking about what is happening in South Africa and what our people are passing through in South Africa. Honestly speaking, it's quite unfortunate. Okay, Chibweze is calling us right back again.
Hate yourself, you kill other Africans.
Yeah,
stop that nonsense. It ends today. We must unite as Africans.
Tell us what is happening in South Africa. Give us updates. Why are they killing our people in South Africa? Let us
EFF because it defend amakwerekwe. Asifuni le vote yako ye xenophobia. Hamba nayo. Try next door with your xenophobia.
All right. Yeah, go on. Go on. I can hear you and the world can hear you too.
Hate yourself, you kill other Africans. Stop that nonsense. It ends today. We must unite as Africans. If Mauti, EFF because it defend amakwerekwe. Asifuni le vote yako ye xenophobia. Hamba nayo. Try next door with your xenophobia.
Yes. Speak up a little bit more. Yes. Yeah, we can hear you, but speak up a little bit more. Yes, we can hear you, but speak up a little bit more. Yes. Go on, Chibueze, we can hear you. Yes. I think you are losing us.
Hate yourself, you kill other Africans. Stop that nonsense. It ends today. We must unite as Africans. If Mauti, nyeke sivotele EFF because it defend amakwerekwe. Asifuni le vote yako ye xenophobia. Hamba nayo. Try next door with your xenophobia.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Chibueze. Thank you very much, Chibueze. We have gotten that update from Chibueze from South Africa, telling us about their experience and why they are killing our people in South Africa for no just cause, for envy. I used to say there's something fundamental with a black man. You all know that during the darkest time of South Africa, our people stood and backed them. Even the icon, the leader of South Africa, black South African, Nelson Mandela, was sheltered in Igbo land, in Biafra land. And a lot of things were done to assist them to overcome apartheid regime. And some years later, I think Chibueze is still calling us back. I think he got something more to say. The line are not connecting. So we might get him back again. I think he still has some more updates to make. So years later, they are now attacking blacks, accusing them of taking their jobs. You see, I always say that what is happening in South Africa is similar to what is happening in Nigeria. Yes, what the white South Africans have subconsciously manipulated the black Africans to be killing and seeing other Africans as their enemies.
You kill other Africans. Stop that nonsense. It ends today. We must unite
subconsciously
as
manipulating
Africans.
them to make them see an average Nigerian as their problem. Setting up the walls and divisions of ethnicity and the rest of them, and making an average Nigerian to see themselves as the problem of Nigeria, rather than see the class and the failure of government as the problem of Nigeria. Chibeze is coming back again on our line, and the network is still being so unfriendly. So, until the people, like the whites, like what you had Malema said there, honestly speaking, he spoke the mind of every African. And wherever you see fight for justice, fight for unity, fight for equity and fairness, you will see Biafran people there. Take a look at this video. Look at what is happening. You see the Biafran flag there? You see the Biafran flag flying high. And you cannot take it away from our people. You cannot take it away from our people to stand for justice. But the political class in Nigeria, they have made life so miserable for our people, making them to go at any length to survive. If you see where our people are living abroad, so many countries that you never believe a human can sojourn in those places, our people have sojourned in those places just to survive, just to flee from this hell of a country called Nigeria because of wicked governance, wicked political class that have made life miserable for an average Nigerian. From Arewa, Oduduwa, and Biafra people especially are the biggest victims of this state called Nigeria. And the people themselves have been made to see an average Nigerian as their major problem. Just like the South Africans are witnessing. Now, let me address some fundamental issue here. If you want to call, we have network problem, so you help us navigate and be very brief on your submission. Now, if you want to call this lifeline, be very brief. Call us on +234 810 4545 533. Unfortunately, the number is right there on the screen, but something is covering it up. We will address that on the next program. So call +234 810 4545 533, or you drop your message on our WhatsApp. We are going to read it. Now, from what we are seeing here, and from what we have seen
yourself, you will kill other Africans. Stop that nonsense. It ends today. We must unite as Africans. If Mauti, I nyekezi votele EFF because it defend amakwerekwe. Asifuni le vote yako ya xenophobia. Amanayo. Right next door with your xenophobia.
Shots, yes. And I must say this, very important. Two wrongs cannot make a right. You can agree with me on that. And I must tell you that if you are attacking businesses you presume that is owned by South Africans, Okwa 2-0 Okwa in your one own goal. Yes, why am I saying this? Most of the businesses you are targeting or you are talking about in Nigeria, especially like MTN, for instance, in most places in Nigeria, they have been franchised to our own people, who own those franchise businesses. So if you go there, burn them, loot them, destroy the businesses, you are destroying the businesses of our own people, not the South African nationals, because you hardly see any national of South Africa living in Nigeria, anywhere. If you have any neighbor, if you have any schoolmate, if you have any church member that is a South African around your neighborhood, you can attest to that you don't have many of them. You don't even see, I've not even met a South African in Nigeria since my life. I must tell you that. So, if you are attacking ShopRite, to be honest with you, you are destroying the business and the employment opportunity of our own people. That is the truth. What is needed is to ask our people to come back home. But are you asking them to come back to the hell of a Nigeria? To the hell of the governance you have here in Igbo land? No. Many of them will not answer to that call. That is why we have been nailing it that we need a good governance in Igbo land. And that is the only way we can ask our people to return back home. Hello, we have a caller on the line.
Yes, I'm trying to get, can you hear me?
We can hear you and the world can hear you too.
Okay, I was trying to get information on Chief Andriod.
Sorry, you said, what's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm coming from the United States.
All right, your name, please.
I watched some of his program about people investing in Nigeria.
Yes.
I was trying to get information. Yeah, I'm contact with him.
Hate yourself, you kill other Africans. Stop that nonsense. It ends today. We must unite as Africans.
Okay, about the
If
investment.
Mauti, Nyagasi voted EFF because it defends
That program usually holds on Friday. That is xenophobia. That is not what we are discussing now. But you can call me after this program to discuss further on that because we have our investment team, BVI Channel 1 investment team talking about that. And we are talking about this. We are currently talking about the xenophobic attack on our people in South Africa. That is what we're discussing on this live program.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. All right. Yes, I have an issue with the problem of gun attack in South Africa, but I don't know how much we can solve the problem other than to develop adverts, develop Nigeria. You understand?
Yeah.
We have to develop our land. People do not have to go to South Africa to make a living.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we have to. You know, so that's why I don't completely blame all these people in South Africa because Igbo people are industrious. You know?
Yeah, I'm with you. You're correct.
Yeah, but anyway, I will come back to Friday for that to get more information on Igbo investment. I'm interested in it.
All right, thank you very much for calling. That's a caller from United States of America, and everybody is almost on the same page on this. Honestly speaking, if you want to call, you can call +234-810-4545-533 to join us on this live program. You can call direct line or you can call us on WhatsApp. We have callers that are coming in and those who will try to reconnect back after they have called and their calls have failed. Like I was saying before the call came in, it is we, the ordinary people, that are direct victims of all this violence, not the political class. You can attest to the fact that since this killing started, you had our brother from South Africa lament the same thing, that our political leaders are not doing enough. They just talk and go without doing or taking proactive actions to curtail or stop the killing of Nigerians who undoubtedly are predominantly Igbos, the Biafra people. Look at the video you are watching right there.
Yourself,
you see
you kill other Africans. Stop that nonsense. It ends today. We must unite as Africans.
Look at this video. You see Biafra flag. Look at it there.
If Mauti, Nyagasi voted EFF because it defends Damakwerewe. As if only the vote yako ya xenophobia. Ambanayo. Try next door with your xenophobia.
The killing, the looting, the destroying of the businesses in South Africa, the reason why the political class are not keen into that is because it is affecting just ordinary people in South Africa. Ordinary Nigerians, ordinary citizens of Nigeria, not the political class, not their families. It had not threatened their business or their personal interest And that is why they are not doing enough to curtail this. But how can Nigeria, what do you have to curtail this? Diplomatic engagement, withdrawing diplomatic support, making of sanctions, trade sanctions or economic sanctions on them. But are you going to do all this when you don't have anything? You are not producing anything. You don't have any stake in South Africa. And what I go? So Nigeria is just a big joke. They can't do anything. The government cannot even do anything because they don't have the power to do anything. It is only when you have a robust economy, you have a big grandstand in African politics, then that is the only time you can say you can give sanction, you can do this or do that. Nigeria cannot do anything. Nigerian government cannot do anything. They can only do press conference, talk, and that is the end of it. The people that are suffering it are the ordinary people. The black South Africans that are doing this are misinformed. And they see their fellow Africans as their problems. Malena put it straight on the way nobody else can ever put it. And in case you're just joining us right now and you didn't listen and watch what Malena said about this xenophobic attack, I think it is time for you to listen to it once more. You have to listen to it and we will be right back to continue on this program. Malena, what he said about this xenophobic attack. But let's take this call before we go there. Hello? Yeah, hello, good evening. Who is on the line? Who? Can you repeat your name again? I didn't get you. You're calling from Indonesia. What's your name?
Hate yourself. You kill other Africans. Stop that nonsense. Ends today. We must unite as Africans.
What do you think about what is happening?
If Mauti, I nyegezi votele EFF because it defend amakwerekwe asifuni le vote yako ye xenophobia amanayo. Try next door with your xenophobia.
I believe this xenophobia coming up now is based on that presidential sentiment being campaign. And again, as time goes on, yesterday, your colleagues, many of your colleagues or something, they did a press conference saying that the issue that they are having with foreign nationals, Nigerian, that the issue that the foreign that no country in the group is called Nations of One Nation like that the foreigners have taken 30% of operations going on there. So if you just go you see that their government is rightly behind what these people are doing. And our government is one. What our government is that I read from another line that Buhari has sent envoy 52 weeks ago, I've sent envoys to South Africa. Those envoys went to South Africa have not done anything now. People are protesting in Nigeria here. But we have the God to shoot our people. Why do people are protesting in South Africa? None of them, no police have ever come out on the street to work with people. Why our own police taking our occupiers? Now we know that because we are protesting against what is going on in South Africa. I believe that the whole fault is from this government. I'm not saying we should do that. The whole fault is from this government and they lose what they're doing. South Africa is too small to challenge Nigeria. South Africa is too small. I had one of their blood killers or terrorists. I mentioned that the two broad African countries, nothing will happen. They don't have respect to Zambia. Zambia is also one nation country. So we are trying their best. Our people are also included. Are you ready?
Yes, I can hear you, but make it brief because all our callers are calling in.
Hate yourself, you kill other Africans. Stop that nonsense. It ends today. We must unite as Africans. If Mauti, nyekesi votele EFF because it defend amakwerekwe. Asifuni le vote yako ye xenophobia. Hamba nayo. Try next door with your xenophobia.
All right, please. Thank you. I understand that. Please forgive us for not taking your call. You can call back immediately after this program so that we can discuss whatever you want us to discuss outside the live program. Thank you very much, Ndubisi from Indonesia. All right, that is Ndubisi calling from Indonesia on this xenophobic attack on our people in South Africa. This is a live program, although we are coming to the end of it because we don't want it to take too long. We have gotten the live update from our brother Chibweze from South Africa. From what he said that the meeting there is a meeting going on in South Africa now to have a truce, peace accord between the South African people and the Nigerian people and other Africans in South Africa to end the xenophobic attack once and for all. So I hope that will, in a long way, sort this problem out and bury this issue once and for all. We'll be taking one more last caller from our partner who have been calling and he has not been coming through. When he comes on, we'll take his call and that will be the end of it. We will not be able to read out some of your comments. So many people have commented on our live feed, but we are not being able to take the commentaries there, but keep bringing it on. Hello. Yeah, you're welcome on the live program. You are live on air.
Thank you, my brother. I'm calling from Oka.
Go on.
The situation in South Africa today is uncalled for. The situation is the South Africans are seeing Nigerians as losers. They're seeing Nigerians as people who do not want anything. And that is why Nigerians should be so treated. It's unfortunate. But this is the time for us to think home. This is the time for our dear people in South Africa to start thinking how to relocate to our land.
Hate yourself, you kill other Africans. Stop that nonsense. It ends today. We must unite as Africans. If Mauti, nyekesi votele EFF because it defend amakwerekwe. Asifuni le vote yako ye xenophobia. Hamba nayo. Try next door with your xenophobia.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ndubisi. Let us quickly take thank you for that submission. Let us quickly take a live update coming from Richard Eze from South Africa. He sent his own true test, so I'm going to read it up so that we'll be wrapping it up from there. His name is Richard Eze Onu Nako from Ezi Umu Mbidi in Olu West. He's living in Johannesburg, South Africa. He said, my brother Igbo has really suffered in this country. If only electricity could be fixed, I tell you, most of us here will come back home. Because most human endeavors these days are all based on electricity. Since I landed Otambo Airport here till date, there has been electricity. How long do we continue like this? Just check out how we are defending ourselves in another man's land. He sent me a video right here, but I'm not going to play it out because of time and also because of the sensitivity of the video. but you're going to get it subsequently on our platform. They could not come close. We are having network issue, and the power has just gone off. Just exactly what this guy is talking about, NEPA, Aqua Nugo. But we have switched on to our other line in order to continue this program. Okay, he said they could not come close for now long with this. He said you are doing a good job, but you know we staying here makes it easy for some of us. You know, he said a lot of things that I cannot really fix, but it is coming from Richard Eze. You know, this issue of power. That is the biggest problem our people are facing. And that is exactly why many people have fled this country, because nothing is working. Without electricity, nothing works. Just like you just witnessed now. But how can we have electricity?
Hate yourself. You kill other Africans. Stop that nonsense. It ends today. We must unite as Africans.
Factors of production.
If Mauti, Nyagasi Fontaine EFF, because it depends on
politicians who are
xenophobia. Amanayo. Try next door with
and
your
that is why we
xenophobia.
continue to insist on economic freedom and political freedom of Igbo land, beginning with overhauling the political structure in Igbo land. The leadership structure in Igbo land has failed woefully. We're not talking about Nigeria. That one is an old record. We are talking about our homeland. We are talking about the 5 eastern states. We are talking about these other Biafra states within Nigeria. Talking about the old eastern region. What are the governments doing? They are not doing enough. We need to be proactive. We need people who are not politically correct. We need men that have political will to make our homeland a hub, an economic hub in the entire African region. That is the only time our people will stop going through desert to flee this country. That is the reason why our people, when they are faced with such challenge, they will relocate back home, because they know they have, in fact, they will not even have any reason to sell their aniobi in order to travel abroad searching for greener pasture. Whereas here is more greener than anywhere you can think of in the world. You can agree with me on that. If I start vibrating about this, we may not end this program today. Honestly speaking, we insist, and that is why I am supporting and also an official media platform, BVI Channel 1, the official media platform of PRM, and other movement like that. We have now we be government movement headed by Charlie Boy, Charles Oputa, to fix Igbo first. You don't have to fix here. Because if we fix here, our people will not face such challenges. 95% of people who are victims of what is happening in South Africa are Biafrans. Look at it. You see, the Biafrans are there. There in the rally by South African led by Malema, speaking the truth the way it is. He is my own blood from another mother. I respect this man so much. These are the kind of leadership we are lacking in Igbo land. He is a youth. He is a youth. And he is leading their own people for a better society. In case you have not heard what he said, I'm going to play it out.
Hate yourself. You kill other Africans. Stop that nonsense. It ends today. South Africa, whether you are from Zimbabwe, whether you are from Nigeria, this is your home. This is Africa, South Africa. Stop your self-hatred. Stop attacking our brothers from Africa, our sisters from Africa. We are one thing. You say batata umsebenzi. Even if we expel them tomorrow, you will still not get a job. There are no jobs in South Africa because whites are refusing to invest money in South Africa. They've got too many savings in the bank. They've got trillions in the bank. They are refusing to take it out and build industries. There is no Nigerian who stole an industry and hired Nigerians only. There is no Zimbabwean who's got a farm in Knysna or Stellenbosch who hired Zimbabweans. It is your white people who hire Zimbabweans, pay them low so that you can fight amongst yourself as Africans. See them for what they are. Bias Luis Alababantu, they are causing divisions amongst Africa. Don't glorify these borders. Uti, hey, there is Zimbabwe, there is Nigeria. These borders were never here. These borders were imposed on us by white people who wanted to divide Africa and do what they wanted to do with this continent of Africa. I am ashamed today to call myself a South Africans. The image that are coming out of Durban make me to be ashamed. You are beating blacks. You are slaughtering Africans. I've never seen you doing that to a Chinese. I've never seen you doing that to a white person who doesn't have papers. I've never seen you do that to an Indian with papers. But once they say it's an African, because you hate yourself, because white people taught you to hate yourself, you kill other Africans. Stop that nonsense. It ends today. We must unite as Africans. If Mauti, nyeke si votele EFF because it defend amakwerekwere. Asifuni le vote yako ye xenophobia. Hamba nayo. Try next door with your xenophobia. Unite as Africans. If Mauti, nyeke si votele EFF because it defend amakwerekwere. Asifuni le vote yako ye xenophobia. Hamba nayo. Try next door with your xenophobia.
We have men like this. Until we have youth, young, vibrant, intelligent youth who can stand out, very few of us here cannot do it alone. We need you, your support. You are all kind of support, whether financial support, whether moral support, whether intellectual support, whether physical, any kind of support you have to give to salvage our land. We have to do that. We have a brother right here with me. Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Proceed. Your name and where you calling from?
Sir, I'm calling from Italy. Are you still online?
We are live and direct. Go on.
Okay. Pertaining the South Africa incident between them and Nigeria and other things. The first is our government that they beside this problem. Because if our government will take action, last year these things happened. South Africa will not be able to repeat the same fraudulent acts that they are performing today.
Exactly.
And since when this killing they have been taken off, if our government, the useless President Febuary and the useless chief of service chief that we have and the useless Osipa Joe, they take correct action on the South Africa. Who is South Africa? South Africa just like one state in Nigeria there. Actually, understand me so. Buhari cannot speak. Vice President cannot speak. Whosoever call himself chief of army staff, Burata, when God will punish, what happened to chief of Alex Bandi, it will still come to happen to them, all of them. Because to kill innocent soul that went to South Africa, to go and make his family to proud, to no steal, because in Nigeria is not good for him and his family, but now he will send up by killing by South Africa, and it's not fair. What is our government are doing about this killing? Hello?
Of course, we are hearing you. Please make it brief because we are about to close.
You hate yourself, you kill other
Go on and
Africans.
summarize. We are
Stop
closing.
that nonsense. It ends today. We must unite as Africans. If Mauti, I votele EFF because it defends Yamakwerekwe. Asifuni le vote yako ye xenophobia. Fly next door with your xenophobia.
What is happening in South Africa is appalling. What is happening in South Africa is a shame on black race. But I believe with the leadership of Malema and people like him, like in Nigeria, we have Charlie Boy doing the same. He's no longer a youth, but he's trying to galvanize the people to understand their real problem, where their real problem is. You heard what he said. I mean, Malema. And we have been doing it right here. And we want to salvage Igbo land first. More than anything that is why we have to fix here. We have to ensure that the political class, the government in Igbo land are up and running. We have to demand for good governance. We are not asking them. We are not pleading with them. We are demanding for good governance. They are supposed to be our servant. They have made themselves lords and emperors, but all that have come to an end. We have to put it to a stop and insist on good governance. And that is why, and that is the only solution to this xenophobic attack. And inhuman treatment our people are facing all over the world. Go to Dubai. I have somebody has dropped a comment saying he's tired of staying in Dubai. The same thing is happening everywhere. In Asian countries, our people are being pushed to the extreme to survive. And that has to end. Because these whole things are happening because of failure in governance in Nigeria. And in Biafra land, Igbo land. That is very important. Because we cannot be talking about Nigeria without, first of all, talking about our homeland. So, you have to join us in this mental revolution. Because that is where your freedom starts. Galvanize together, support what we are doing, come together. We are pulling up the people, we are organizing the people to stand up and demand for good governance in Igbo land and in their own places. Whether you are from Oduduwa, whether you are from Biafra, whether you are from Adawa, the whole system is the same. We are all victims of the impunity and failure of governments in Nigeria. That is where I'm wrapping it up. Join me on more subsequent programs. Continue subscribing to BVI Channel 1. Continue following us. Continue sharing. Continue dropping your comments. We are forming a very large and very
hate yourself. You kill other Africans. Stop that nonsense. It ends today. We must unite as Africans. If Mauti, I,